Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Coats lining the brasses as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And Bears will kick it away to start. Out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So TCU's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Makes the grab on the left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the...
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Reese. Can't get him to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. TCU. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Presley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Bears are rolling down the field. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pocket starts to collapse. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cook. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. And he's running in the open. The tag. Touchdown, TCU. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's going to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. This time he's got it. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Baldwin. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. He wants to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by a field goal over Vanderbilt. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move at the 30. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. It'll be a draw. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch called for and made. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. They keep attacking through the air. Zings it complete to the right. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a
touchdown, TCU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
TCU 35, Baylor 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Finds his big tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Baldwin. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He'll ride his man on the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. To the air. It's Hoover. Get it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
TCU 35, Baylor 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
1st and 10.
He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. Gets open down the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The kickoff team out there getting set. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Bears will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Bears! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Virginia Tech. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Baylor! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Off the RPO, complete. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Horned Frogs look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
TCU 38, Baylor 17.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense given.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in a hurry-up. The give to the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richardson.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They'll try to run for it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
That big play, a perfect example of why receivers relentlessly work on the release.
Yeah, work on that release, work on their hands getting by the DB. When I'm getting that press man and he's up in my face, man.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Touchdown, TCU.
Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Baylor, 24.
On the move from inside is 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Roughing the pass, defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Move the chains with that completion now on 1st down. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
2nd down going up.
Back to pass, it's Robertson. They're trying to get to him. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. On the ground, it's Reese. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score. TCU 45, Baylor 27.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
This is a third and long. Finds his man in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Brings up fourth down.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Looking for a man, it's Robertson. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Presley. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start something.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Baylor!
In the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 38 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires it down the seam. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air, it's Hoover. Grabs it in the middle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Back to the air one more time. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That's caught. It's Presley. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll do it himself. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to throw, it's Robertson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Brings up second down.
Running back goes in motion. He's back to throw on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Baldwin. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Bears are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Touchdown, Bears! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They want that clock to run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner will be brought down. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Robertson. He's got it down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Baylor! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this place is going nuts. Your offense comes through in the clutch when you need it. Great job. Now, baby, free football. Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
If they knock through the extra point, we'll be all tied up close to halftime. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, TCU.
The pass is incomplete, and the big gamble, the try to win it right here moment goes awry as they're still down by 1. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.